the island of Sodom were in chaos. In fact, as Edward was quick to point out, since the Fat Controller got shunted, the whole island was in chaos. Going to hell in a handcart. I do wish you wouldn't use that expression, said Timothy. Timothy was a little yellow handcart used for track maintenance. If anyone's going to hell, I'm not taking them. It's too bloody hot down there. Language, Timothy. The engines chimed up in unison. It was true, the Fat Controller had departed and was replaced. His replacement, the Lady Controller, came and saw and plonkered, and, as Edward pointed out, she couldn't really be trusted, and she'd managed to bankrupt the island in a few short weeks. What's bankrupt? Asked Thomas. Henry chipped in. It's when you don't have enough money to pay for the things you need. A bit like our drivers, said Percy cheekily. Exactly like our drivers, replied Edward. The new controller was called Roland. Roland the Rat Controller. He won't last long, said Doris. Doris, you will remember, was a fairly useless little rail car. The Fat Controller will be back before you can say, oh, well, 2 + 2 is 22. She needs to go and study maths for a couple more years, said Percy. James chipped in. Do you think there'll be any changes? He asked. No, Edward replied. The thing about controllers is that they're all of the same ilk. This puzzled Thomas. He knew about elks. They were large creatures with antlers, and so far as he could remember, he'd never seen a controller with antlers. They all have their snouts in the trough. Thomas smiled, because so far as he could remember, he'd never seen a controller who didn't.